time is it? Oh shit. That's pretty quick. I should put that first Mardan down. Mardam. Excuse me. I still don't know if looking around changes the RNG at all, or if it's just the fact that it's taking up time that it makes it feel like it's working. I don't know. Damn, it's gotta be sub 25. 29. Probably gonna be another short stream today. Jiraiya is not feeling good. I think he has allergies. He hasn't been getting his lysine regularly, which is my fault. And he's pretty snotty right now. He's always been snotty, but like for the last year, he hasn't had, like, anything. Like, even residual snot. And I kind of fell off. So I think what it is just he's snotty again, and I forgot how bad it is, and that he needs daily lysine. But, like, they literally wouldn't even take their lysine treats from my mom. Like, she would give him treats with lysine in them, and they wouldn't eat them. So, like, we kind of fell off on it, and I forgot to just put it in his food, and he's been real snotty lately, and it freaked me out, and then it got me real worked up last night, because he just kept sneezing when he was a little wheezy. But, like, we literally got out a stethoscope and listened to him, and he sounds perfectly fine. It's just, like, every so often he gets this little wheezy, sneezy sound. And yeah, I forget that he used to be, like, I mean, dude, when he was a kitten, it was bad. I mean, when he was a kitten, it was bad. Like, he was sick. But we just gave him lysine tablets, and they cleared it right up. And then I switched to lysine pills that I would just... Actually, we had capsules for a while that I would empty into their food, and then we realized it was, like, way, way cheaper to buy, like, tablets, and then use a pill crusher to crush the pills into their food. But then we found these, like, chewable ones, and they loved them. But now they don't love them. And it's like, why don't you guys like them anymore? Alright, baby, here we go. Oh god, I'm panicking. I've forgotten how to do this. That's not right. Alright, we'll just have to see where it's at. Oh my god, dude, we're back in Shigura. This is bad. Dude, I've spent hundreds of hours here. I've literally spent hundreds of hours here. Are we gonna spend thousands? Am I back? Alright. I gotta do it. 74. Bomb. Let's start the day. We're back, baby. Guess who's back? Oh, I didn't see where we were in Fish, or in Shigura wise. Abstract back. A little, I need to be a little over. So maybe like that. I feel like that's not right. Cool, my back hurts. I hurt my back yesterday, but life goes on. Jesus Christ, what was that? Oh, It's either the back door or the cat's getting outside. I'm gonna go with back door. Cat's getting outside would also require the back door. Ooh! Okay, yeah, we're... Where do I need to be standing? What is happening? Hold on. Hold on. That doesn't feel right. None of this feels right. Hello? One moment. Alright. Was I thinking about petite? I don't need to do petite fish right now. I need to... Eddie could work. Well, no. Minin. Is it Minin? Where's my phone? Shit. Which one target? There it is. Which one targets Hama Hama as well? Because Mimi cuts out the two big fish. But Evie keeps Kaji in, I think. Okay, this still doesn't feel like the right spot. Maybe I'm still not in the right spot. Is it Minin? Dude, I think it's Minin. Google. Dark. Nope, not Daro. Dark Cloud 2 fishing baits. Honestly, it's just easier to do the Prima guide and look myself. Cause like, I'm gonna be real with you. June, what do you want? No, I'm not fighting you for the- No, I saw your cool trick you got in the box that everybody thought was too small for them. I pet you a bunch. We all congratulate. What do you want? Dear God, what do you want? If I pick you up and I put you in that chair and you jump down immediately, it's gonna break my mental, like, fortitude for the day. Wait, hold on. Fish breeding, fishing bait. Hama hama, average, worst. Okay, wait, shit. A tartan. Let's try it. Yeah, so wait, hama. Deep fish. No, it's not the Minin. Nothing. It says I can apparently farm them with the frog. I don't think that's true though. I don't think, have I tested that? Not sure if I've ever tested that. Huh. Interesting. Kaji's point 2. Huh. Is it actually better to go to Viniccio? If I'm not trying to catch Kaji? That's... I don't know. Possibly. Your chance of nothing is lower. I still don't technically know what your chance of nothing means, of course, you know. But, yeah. Your chance of nothing is lower in Viniccio. But what does that mean? Bond's lower. Ooh, shit. Are there turtles in here? Huh. I guess there is a fish I don't have the record of. Ooh, wow, that went from high octane to, let's reel her in. Sometimes it's just a bad thought. Okay, yeah, we got plenty of fish to go for. I mean, we have everywhere in the game to go. The problem is we never confirmed whether or not it matters when in the game you fish. I think it's pretty clear that it doesn't matter. You know, since I crushed the Heimrada Priscleen record with a Burbot fishing hole one. But I mean, it's yet to be determined. Somebody could catch like a fucking 110 at Heimrada, and it's like, oh, yeah, that's much bigger. Okay, it's back on the table. But we don't know, man. We don't know. I'm guessing it's 102.4, like that tartan. But that's, I mean, that's also just possible to be a random number. Who knows? Who knows? Oh dang, I was about to reel in again. Not a monster, but... oh my gosh, getting this out there would be insane. This would be so good. Hook something like that out there in the real world, not inside this cave. So, big question now is, what do we do about Sphida? I have no idea how I'm going to double my score. I mean, again, not only do I have to beat his... I literally would just have to keep... I'm going to just have to keep running it over and over and over and over and see if it glitches out. But, I mean, nobody else's score is glitched out, so... Yeah... Yeah, not really sure what to do. Oh. Okay, let's see how the fish are out here. We should be catching a Bobo, Bon, or Tarton constantly. Yep, look at that. Not bad. Okay, okay. Hold on. Maybe I should switch to here. Bobos aren't looking very hot, though. Oh, be a Bon, be a Bon. Show me Bon. Nice! Oh shit. That was the same FP as the other one. That's not good. Let's see that. So yeah, what do I need to do? Reset my game? Am I in a predetermined seed? Small bobos? Decent bonds? Alright, I guess we'll just do a trip around the map. See what everything's got. That's pretty much, I guess, what every episode's gonna be from now on. 8054. What? That's wild. Oh, shoot. Was it 50 or 54? I actually can't remember already. I think it was tiny. It has been so long since I've caught a giant bobo. I think I still hold the weight record, but we won't know, or we don't know, because I don't think the person who holds the current record for longest one has any idea, and I doubt they streamed it. What a weird, not blurred part of the screen in the top right. Isn't that strange? Below 70 is the cutoff, I think, for today. Although I could put that one up there. Could be what I always feared though, and that it's each like playthrough, and I have to just keep speed running to this point of the game and trying to catch like, or just keep speed running to certain points of the game where like fish are introduced and trying to catch a record fish that way. I mean, that's how I got the Priscum record. Oh god, that would be miserable. Well, it only takes like 20 minutes, half an hour to get to the fishing rod. I've tried to fish for the Nonky record there, but it's not possible. So, ugh, that's the problem. Doing it legitimately would be a pain in the butt, because I would have to make turkeys and then basically sell the turkeys off until I have enough money to buy. However, it's like a stack of bait. You need like 700-800 to max out a rod. So yeah. I mean, Palm Springs has a bunch of fish covered. And really, even then, who's to say, like, it's not best to just have an already leveled up rod. I'm not sure if this will work. Will it? Let's find out. Yep, it'll work. Yep, look at that. I'm scared of this place. I think this place technically has the highest chance for Mardans, I believe, which is kind of weird. But this place is also glitched and very weird, and sometimes you don't get an exclamation mark. Like that. It's weird. It's not the best. It's not the best. I gotta look the other way. Look the other way. Yeah, we got a lot of fish to catch. Got a lot of fish to catch. Got a lot of records to break. Not sure if we can do it. We'll at least be able to get a few of them. Wild Bang. Well, this is heavier than normal. Are you going up on the board? Over 70? Definitely no world record. But it's bigger than what we've been seeing. Which is nice. Oh, we got one for the board. 71,315. Nice. That's a Mardan for the board. Very nice, very nice. No personal best, but still better than we've seen. There's a whole tier of Mardans I just haven't seen yet. I've never seen a 90cm one. PS2 or emulator. Which is kind of wild. Not from lack of trying. Oh, 74,296. Very nice. Slightly bigger. Man, I am almost getting Matataki vibes over here. Where are the barons at? Where my barons at? Parenthetical. Aw. Shit, motherfucker, ass cheeks, gone pop, motherfucker, shit, earth, shit, motherfucker, shit, come on. Tickety pop, tickety pop, tickety pop, tickety pop, ho, 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 ho. Is that Reggie Watts, I think? Reggie? I think so. I do believe. I do believe. Oh, what am I doing? We can just fish here. Well, that's sad. Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean? Am I in a bad spot, I take it? What do you not like about my spot? Nice. Oh, new PB. Okay, okay. 55, 78. I guess we are putting somebody up there. New PB? New PB. That's a hard one to beat. We'll most likely we'll get second on this one, and then have to give up. There'll be that'll probably be what happens with all these fish, is that I get second and then have to give up, or third on some of them, like the Bobo. I mean, like it's first or third on that one. I have to beat 127, because if I get 126, I just tie for second, but I go into third no matter what, because I'm the second person to get that 126. And then, yeah, if I get 127, oh, same thing again. If I get 127, I tie for first, which I technically get second. Because I'm the second person to get the 127. So it's, yeah. I think Mardan has the most room for me to just improve as far as like my personal best and the record. There's a lot of room. Wow, that one's huge. Wow. I just got screwed on that one. Damn. That was huge. That sucks. That could have been it. That was a big boy. Wasn't very long though. 6 centimeters under my personal best. What is that, 11 under the record? Ugh, that's another one. Dang. That's gonna be a hard one to beat. That's crazy that we're third on it still, though. Second place must be good. It's funny. I wonder where they caught theirs. That's a lot of buildup all of a sudden. That's weird. I don't like fishing here. I'll be real with you. I'm gonna let it fly. I feel like we're in trouble. I'm fried. Let's go here. I'm hearing good things. And you know, maybe sometimes you just don't get it. Huh. Huh. I have to do some research. I don't know, something. I have to find the most optimal places for me to fish. We'll just do it like an hour and a half at a time. Hour, even? I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna go have breakfast.